This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. My name is Craig Goldberg. Listen to that music. We almost didn't have music.
I kind
But I
of wish
literally-
we didn't, just to kind of fuck with everybody, you know?
No. Yeah, we could say fuck now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We were on Geek Dad Life the other day, and, there's rules over there.
Whatever. I'm going to go on
broke
there
them.
and just say fuck as much as I want.
I broke them a lot.
There you go. All right, guys, welcome to the show. As you can see, Abigail's not with us tonight. She's feeling a little bit under the weather, but she looks like she's commenting from the YHS YouTube page. So she's going to be hanging out in the chat. We wish her well on her future endeavors.
We're just letting her go?
Wow.
No, she's not fired, but she's
She's on
on the
hiatus?
couch. She's on the couch. She's right
Okay.
over there.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Hey, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Lots to cover, lots of stress and toy anxiety going out in the world. We're gonna get into it. Let me introduce my co-hosts. Let me change it up a little bit because he's right next to me right now, all the way from to my right or left. I don't know my rights and lefts, but next to me, Jacob. Wait, there it is. Okay, there we go.
There it is.
Jacob Walsh, how are you, man?
Hi. I'm doing well. I'm getting ready to head to Texas in a few days
You. Why? For barbecue?
for Kaiju Go.
Kaiju
Get that
Go.
fucking barbecue out of my face.
Why not?
Barbecue.
Do barbecue
Kaiju Go.
vegetables?
Vegetable barbecue.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
I'll try it. Yeah, I'm excited. Get out of Georgia for a little bit, a couple days. I'm gonna get to Texas, and the first thing I'm gonna do is go see Alien. I bought tickets for a theater
Nice.
in Texas to see
Oh.
Alien Romulus.
Wait, is that
That'd be
this
great.
week?
It's
Yeah.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday.
Woo! What?
I
I don't
bought-
think I bought tickets. Oh, no.
I bought tickets for a EOX theater or something like that. No idea what it is, but I think it sounded fancy and they were expensive. So
It's the Captain EO Theater. That's what they're gonna show.
Ooh, are we gonna talk?
shit.
We gotta talk about Captain EO.
We're gonna
little
get
bit
into a
later.
lot of
Yeah,
stuff tonight.
yeah.
We got Disney stress. Hey, so we're gonna say hi to the chat in just a moment. Lots of questions and stuff coming in already. But first, let me introduce our other co-host, all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia, Ryan Dole. Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Great. How are you?
I was when you were like this morning and you were totally stressed out and panicking in the chat and you were like, "Oh my god, guys, what should the topic be?"
Is that what I did? I
Yeah,
said-
like it was like really bad this morning.
Yeah.
And-
Oh
It
yeah, it
was.
was so bad.
it was. Me and Ryan were talking about it on a side.
yeah, we were
so
like,
bad.
"What is Craig's problem?"
Like, dude, just why don't you focus on your job first, and
Jesus
then
Christ, it's Taco Tuesday. Have a taco,
uh,
right? Like, god damn it!
I
And
had,
then, so
I had a dark side taco this morning.
I was almost
a
tempted
Choco
to do-
Taco.
Oh,
Yeah.
a Choco Taco! I love it.
I had a little bit of everything.
You can get one of those from the back. Anyways, I almost was going to suggest the topic of being all sad comments.
Oh my god, that's a lot of work for me.
Right.
Well, but it's great for Craig and I.
I think we should put out for the Jeffries, a limited edition box of cereal called Oops All Sad Comments.
Don't say the G word.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's say hi to the chat. People are piling in from all over. Hey, by the way, we have a giveaway tonight. So let's not make it too crazy. But how many
Is it
likes do we
handcuffs?
need? It's not handcuffs. Do you want to see what the giveaway is? It's a
Yeah,
good one.
Let's see
Yeah.
it first.
I picked this up on a whim. I was at the store buying things for the house, and I saw this. I'd never seen it in the store before. I was like, this looks like a great giveaway. It is the Marvel Legends
Ooh.
Anniversary, 85 years, new packaging, Wolverine.
It's great.
That's a
I
great
got that
figure.
one.
Hold
I
up.
have that.
Where'd you see that's on the that's like in Targets right now?
It was at Target.
He's a little hard one to find too.
That's why this
Huh.
is a good one.
Wolverine's a big deal right now. I don't.
Jacob's
know
going to enter the giveaway tonight.
Well, it kind of go. I kind of need that to go with my pickup for tonight.
Oh, did you get a
We'll
Lady
talk about it when we
Deadpool
get there.
costume?
No, I did. Yeah,
So, well, anyways, how?
let's keep the light. Listen, there's only 163 people watching right now.
Okay, but
Let's
there's
just
more
keep.
coming.
There's more coming. Let's just say 175.
175 likes.
Hang on.
That's
What is
easy.
this? It's you, Craig. Craig, what for starters? Abigail. All right. He's not Canadian. There is like I don't
There is
know.
nothing Wolverine
There's
about Craig
nothing
Goldberg.
Wolverine about. Maybe his
nothing
height.
at all.
Maybe his
this.
height at the best.
My height, my hair.
He's trying with the hair, but
Oh my God, Craig, that's not even close to what Wolverine's hair looks like.
Deadpool and Wolverine is the only Wolverine thing Craig's even ever seen.
Yeah,
That-
I only watch the best.
Yeah. Like I'm just gonna
Davey
like,
said Craig smells like Wolverine.
Do I?
That's what
Is that
Davey
good?
says.
Is that good?
I
That's
don't
good.
know.
He's a man in a
he's a
sense.
man of good sense.
He's a man of good sense. Well, anyways, we're gonna give away Wolverine. 175 likes is gonna unlock that giveaway, and we appreciate you guys being here. We'll plug that a little bit later. And what everyone's guys, hey, I look great tonight. I feel good. I'm wearing a G.I. Joe shirt. I'm back on classifieds. I had to get out my old wardrobe. There you go.
What
There you
is
go.
happening with your hair though? Like you looked so good. We had a whole thing. Hey, I want the chat to know. Before we came on here, we were like, you should part your hair in the middle, and he looked 20 years younger.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, you did.
He
Yeah.
did. He looked so good. That was like
I think the
oh,
lighting,
Craig, and he- Yep.
the lighting that you have makes it look like you've like put gray streaks in your hair.
I have gray streaks in my hair. They're
Right,
just
but I
there.
mean, it looks like
They look cool.
accentuated. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, it looks cool. People, a
Who
lot of
are
people.
you, Doctor Strange?
No, a lot of people out there say it looks
Oh,
really cool.
it kind of looks like Doctor Strange. Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
could
wear
be
a
Craig
cape.
Richards.
Not wearing a cape. I'm not one of those cape people.
Craig, you need a cape.
Yeah, you need a cape.
Hey, Wolverine wears a cape.
Not my Wolverine.
Ryan, I was trying to see if we can get him to believe something
I know.
ridiculous about Wolverine.
I was going.
I show up at Dragon
I was
Con.
gonna roll
Hold
that.
on. I show up at. Why am I still big? By the way, I show up at Dragon Con with a great Wolverine costume
In a cape.
and I'm like, look how accurate I am. Look how accurate I'm being tonight. Let's say hi to the chat. BC DeLorean. Craig had a glow up. New hair, new room, new man. Hey, listen, I'm the Bill Paxton of Twister tonight. Okay. Wait, that made no sense.
What?
Tony Johnson is here. Happy Butters Blast. That's a great
Oh,
name.
that's a
I like
great
that.
name.
Bacon McShake, Conefiller Confuser, Elko 84, BP on the air, T Molly 86, Thomas Crosby, Donut Lord, Stephen Lawrence, Hyperdelic, with all faults. That's a good name. Soulcraft, the Rindle Fan Club, me, my wife, Dora Laxon, who else? T Molly, Conefiller Confuser, Soulcraft, Zach Kinsella, Davey Sockrocker, Z-Man at the party, Jessica Parker, Cobra Commander is here. Whoa. Don't piss him off. And so many more. I didn't see the comment earlier, but somebody said they were here from Mexico wanting to know if we were going to talk about the Ghostbusters animated show coming to Netflix. Probably not tonight, but tune into YHS podcast and I'm sure we'll get into that because there's a showrunner now and time's going fast. And next thing you know, we'll be watching Ghostbusters on Netflix and it'll be great. So,
Yeah, they only announced it 4 years ago.
listen, we gotta. Jacob, you sound like all the other people. You
I'm just saying, people are like, "Whoa, look at this crazy news," and I'm like, "Didn't we know? Haven't we
have
known this for a while?"
a showrunner now, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Craig, facts
Okay.
are facts.
Facts are
Jacob's
facts.
just going to point him out.
And hello
That's
to our good friend Secret Galaxy, who
Hey,
was
there he is.
called out along with myself, Ryan, and Geeked Out Life for our political takes on.
White Boys for Harris was on.
All right. Let's get into this. So let's see. We covered the giveaway. That'll be later. Should we get into some weekly pickups?
Sure.
Cool. Who wants to start?
Who's got the coolest thing?
Not me. I'll start. All right.
Get Craig's over with.
I picked up a. You know what? I like these figures. So I won't go into too much detail. Jacob showed it off last week, but I went to Ohio where all the Turtles figures are. Have you guys heard about how Ohio's getting all the shipments of the Archie figures
No.
and everybody's freaking out because one Target in Ohio has everything? And people
But good for that Target.
People are legit upset. Like, what do I have to do? Move to Ohio to get a Turtles figure? It's very funny.
Why are collectors are weird?
Yeah.
They are. They're really insane. But this is the Tatsu figure from NECA. Beautiful figure. Beautiful addition to the Turtles movie line. So it's I know I talked about this last time, but like this figure was long rumored, long wished for, and now it's out, and I think people need to be even more excited. Okay. But you got to go to Ohio to get it. I've driven to Ohio for less.
It's true.
And speaking of Ohio, Tony Taylor of Ohio will be joining us a little bit later to talk about what's going on over at Phantasm Toys.
What's happening in Ohio?
Because it's all in Ohio. Oh my. Okay. Masters of the Universe, new Eternia. I got to get on that Mattel influencer list. So here's my pitch. Picked up the Jitsu figure. This guy's awesome. I'm only collecting new Eternia. That's my rule. Haven't broken it yet. I'm very excited.
Is he wearing the goddamn Infinity Gauntlet? What is
Got
this?
the Infinity Gauntlet. This is when Thanos went to the bathroom and Jitsu showed up.
What the fuck?
And he
Hey,
took the Infinity Gauntlet.
You know what? I got a question about Jitsu. Maybe someone in the chat will have the answer. Is his hand stuck like this? Like in that glove to to Jitsu? So yeah, because I'm curious, like, is it articulated fingers or is it like Fisco?
Let's fucking
it's
find out.
Oh, look at you.
Fuck the chat. The answer's in my hands, boys. So I'm gonna get to this. I've got a couple more pickups, but Jacob, you want to go next?
Sure. I just got the one thing here, and Ryan, I know you already got this, but I saw online that this was showing up in Ollie's. I don't go to Ollie's for anything, but I'll go to Ollie's for a Marvel Legends 3-pack.
Nice.
I paid $20 for this fucking thing at an Ollie's.
Sweet. Did you get both sets? Or
they only had this one.
Nice.
Did both sets come out at the same time?
They did.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have to keep checking Ollie's and see if I can get the other set as well. But
yeah,
this is the
Psylocke in this set is awesome, but like this Storm and this Jubilee and Forge.
Yeah, and I don't have a Forge. Like, I have a Jubilee and Storm in their like classic outfits, but I don't have a Forge at all. And
are those the John Yerkeba outfits, the better ones?
No, these are not.
No, I think he threw down like 10 different team costumes in that chat. Right?
Oh, maybe like, then maybe he did, but I don't.
Everyone,
think
let's
so,
calm down. I'm gonna get into that tomorrow. Guarantee it.
But yeah, these are cool. Like I try to only stick to like the classic, animated series outfits for X-Men, but these just look too good. Anytime the yellow and blue, it just looks good. So I'm gonna try to put this whole set together. But yeah, pick that up. Hey, go to Ollie's. I think it was $22 or $24 or something like that.
Apparently the Avengers sets are showing up there too, like the Doctor Doom set and the Hawkeye with the Sky Sled. If you're trying to get Sky Sleds for your team, now's the time.
Yeah.
Like just go buy a bunch of those Hawkeyes. In fact, I'm really super jealous that those won't be in Canada because I want some extra Sky Sleds.
Stationary, non-articulated figures confirmed.
All right. I just mean also in real life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him. Hey, when you become official Mattel influencer. You have to let us know.
The Ryan Dole fan club says that the other set has not been spotted in an Ollie's yet. I'm sure it will be all over the internet.
All right. Well, Jacob, do you have any more pickups?
No, that's it. I picked that up today. The only thing I got.
All right, Ryan, Mr. Dole, got your
Hey.
own fan club. You got any pickups?
Yeah, I do. I got a Matt Bush package show up in the mail today. I
Uh-oh.
didn't.
That's
Yep.
nice.
We need a Matt Bush song cue or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on it. Maybe a
Yeah.
Bush song. What's everybody's favorite Bush song? Like, it'd be funny if every time
There's
there's a Matt-
not. I don't have a favorite Bush song.
I
No.
wanna bush you around, so
No.
I will, so I will.
it's not a Bush
I
song.
wanna push you down, girl. I will, and I will. I got mail in the package,
I got mail in the package.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking glycerine.
Yeah.
Like it would be cool if every time a Matt Bush package was shown, or it just went glycerine.
That's it. That's it. No, not even the rest of the song. Just that.
Yeah. All right.
From toys gone by. All right, should we do this?
Yeah, let's
All
see
right.
what you got.
We'll start with the small ones first. I got more Battle Beasts. And this one kind of freaked me out a little bit because two of my favorites that I lost were in this particular package. So it totally weirded me out because I'm like, I don't think I ever mentioned these ever on a stream. But I also might have just like not thinking about it. And Matt Bush is very keen on picking that up when we do that. Where he'll just catch us in casual conversation and he'll just be like, I'm just going to write this down. And he does this. He does this. He's very clever. So God bless him. All right. So the first one, the kangaroo, right? Love the nice armor color. I like the boxing glove, I guess. Either way, I love it. The next two, I don't even want to ask what these costed him because these ones, now we're getting into like the super rare stuff. This was another one of my favorites that I had and lost, and it was so great to see him again because I never thought I'd have this one again because now we're getting into the circles.
Look at that.
Right?
Is that a rhino or is that a mouse? What is that?
That's a rhino.
Oh, it is a rhino. Okay.
And he's the circle ones came out. These were again the last. It's like ecto glows. And anytime, like the turtles, like with the, when they're farmers and all that shit, when it's like near the end.
Yeah.
So they're limited runs. So I got that, got the rhino, and I got like this crustacean.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Super cool.
He has extra arms on his shoulder.
Just in case.
Weird. I love that.
Just in case. And that wasn't all. So the Secret Wars collection continues here in Vancouver.
Hey,
So I got an opener, but it's funny because like the bubble is cracked, but the card itself is like super pristine and unpunched.
Ooh, look at that.
Right? So the card is cracked, so you could pull them out.
Yeah, you
This
gotta
is-
open that.
Magneto, Master of Magnetism, fighting Iron Man on the back. Iron Man would get his ass kicked.
And what a lot of people don't know is that this specific Magneto, this is when in the comics when Wolverine was wearing his cape, which is why
That's
he doesn't
correct.
have a cape. Yeah,
It's that early 80s Wolverine where he wore the purple cape.
yeah.
the purple game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that. Oh, you guys talk about stuff I know.
Yeah. We're in your wheelhouse right now.
You know what I have to say to that?
What's that?
That's it. Okay.
That's it. Okay.
Wait, I don't
like
want to blue ball you. Let me at least.
We're gonna get like copyright strikes.
Why is it all echoey? Is it echoey for you guys?
Yeah,
yeah,
because it's
100%.
not. I don't know. It's just playing in your. It's not playing like through the system. It's just playing and being picked up on your microphone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or it actually kind of sounds like it's coming from the heavens,
Well, that's where Gavin Rossdale lives.
and that's where Matt Bush is from.
I thought the only song they ever did was for that American Werewolf in Paris.
That can't be a true thing that you just said.
That's what I heard.
Bush
Yep.
has 50 amazing songs.
That's what
Okay.
I heard. Okay,
All right, keep going.
one
Yep.
last thing.
Yes.
This one is another one of the Secret Wars, and I was like, this was like the oh shit, you're kidding me, right? Like, whoa. And it is
Damn.
the symbiote
Mhm.
Spider-Man Secret Shield. Actually, let's take this out so we can see what I haven't even taken this out yet.
Whip
Woo!
it out, dude.
This is crispy.
Whip it. Look at that thing.
Crispy.
Look at that. Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3. You are correct. Right? And the comic in the back kind of giving you a little secret
Topher
yeah.
Grace in the flesh.
right? Look at that.
Those are good, man. Those are good figures.
Right. Good cards too. Look at that.
Whew.
Hobgoblin, Daredevil. It's me, Baron Zemo, from that time that I went dancing in the club of Mandrapore.
Or how about when Doc Ock's like, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand, Peter.
Or like when Hobgoblin was like, ah, Parker.
Yeah, I love that part where Willem Dafoe busts into the hospital and Aunt
Yeah.
May's sitting there. And
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, he's like,
Hobgoblin.
Yeah,
Craig.
it's just don't correct him.
no,
Craig
Green-
doesn't know that Hobgoblin and Green Goblin are not the same.
Yes,
I
I
know.
do.
And then Doctor Doom,
know
Robert
a lot
Downey
of-
Jr. himself,
Yep.
right there as well.
Somebody stole my Doctor Doom little joke. I saw a meme going around. Pretty
Oh
bummed.
wow, I'm so sorry, Craig. That was me. I was sharing it. But yeah, these are my pickups. I'm really
Those are awesome.
these
Those
are
are great.
super sweet.
Good
These are
stuff.
super sweet. There's
Matt
Matt
Bush
Bush
is
right there.
awesome.
So thank
Yeah.
you very
Thank
much,
you,
Matt
Matt
Bush. These mean a lot. You really have no idea.
Before we get to our guest, I have two more quick things. Do you have anything else, Ryan?
No, that's it.
That's it. Good stuff, man. That's awesome. And I'm looking at something Matt Bush sent for Jacob Walsh that he hasn't seen yet. I'm looking at
What?
it right there. I'm looking at
Oh
it
my-
right over there.
What is it?
I'm waving at it.
What
Hi.
the fuck?
You better put that down.
Hey, I'm coming to get it tomorrow.
Put that down.
Is it alive?
Get your hands off my wife. Thing.
Is it a dog?
Did you get a dog from Matt Bush?
It's a dog.
Matt
It's
Bush
lick-
got me a dog.
It's
guys.
licking Abby.
Uh,
It's a nice gesture, but I don't want Matt Bush to put any more dogs in the mail. You know why? Dogs bite mailmen. It's just a chaotic thing the whole way.
wow.
I think that's exaggerated.
Yep.
You don't think dogs bite mailmen?
No.
Or you don't think that Matt Bush sent a dog in the mail? One of those
the
is a
first
lie.
one.
Find out after these messages. All right. Two more things came in. I was at Comic-Con, but the Jada line was so long, and I kept seeing the sign that said line capped. And I was like, ugh, I don't know what to do. So I just ordered these from the show floor. I got my Street Fighter exclusives. We've got the Chun-Li,
Hell yeah.
the Chun-Li Final Challengers, Street Fighter Ultra. I opened up all my Street Fighter figures this week, and you guys got to admit, I was having fun. I was sending you pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great toys.
They're amazing. And then this one came in all fuckered up and damaged, but I'm gonna open it anyway. But this is the Ken. But look at this.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Uh,
looks like someone got violent.
Hey, those boxes are good though. Like that's a
They're
good
awesome.
looking package.
Yeah. it looks like a large Super Nintendo cartridge case.
Mhm.
But anyways, I almost just thanked somebody. So thank you to me. Thank you, Jada. Hey, these figures make me just, even though I'm not the biggest Scooby-Doo guy in the world, I think I'm going all in on Jada Scooby-Doo. Why not? Why not have some fun? You only live once.
Well, I'm definitely going to get their Tony the Tiger as like the #1 sports show
Yeah.
on YouTube. I feel like I need Tony the Tiger.
Speaking of Tony, we have a
Yes.
guest.
Thank you. Caught that. I was
You
gonna
like
use that same segue? Yeah,
That was a nice thing that we just did. All right.
that was good. I shouldn't have called it out.
Hey, how many likes are we at real quick? Because we got to hit 175 to
I don't
give
know.
away this
Abby,
cool-
Abby, check the like.
Abby, check the likes.
Hey, Abby.
We got 229 watching right now, so it
Okay.
should be easy to hit that 175.
So our guest tonight, he's going to join us for a little while to give us updates on the latest and greatest from Phantasm Toys. We have been friends with this guy for a long time. He's from Ohio, and he has supported YHS Toy Anxiety from day one, really. And what I want to ask him real quick How the hell did we even meet? Tony Taylor, what is our origin story? Really?
Well, it was a beautiful intro.
Yeah. Thank you. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Good, dude. to
Good,
see you.
man. Thanks
I'm
for
doing
being
good.
here.
I just saw all the pictures from BC DeLorean and other movie cars too.
Yeah,
You
me
got
too.
a set. They looking
Yeah.
good.
Thanks.
Wait, what pictures?
Well, do you follow BC DeLorean and other movie cars too?
No,
You
just
better.
not the other movie cars, just BC DeLorean.
Just checking stories. We're good.
Somebody said I sound muffled. Do I sound muffled to anybody else?
You did while you were doing Tony's intro, but you sound okay right now.
Oh, weird. All right. So we're back. Okay. Tony,
Yes.
how are you and how did we meet?
I'm doing great. How'd we meet? I won one of the first contests you guys did on Toy Anxiety. I'd been listening to you guys on Yes Have Some for a long time, and then you guys were giving away I think it was a black series stormtrooper figure of some kind. It was
sounds
during-
about right.
Did Craig ship that? Did you get it?
I got it.
Okay,
I
just
got it
making sure.
and he sent a lot of other cool things too. Actually it's right here. I got
Ooh.
the prototype Craig
Oh,
Slimer,
the Craig Slimer.
and he signed it.
I signed it. I'm such a
Signed it.
I'm like, wow, this is a huge deal for you, man.
And not only that, he signed his actual signature, so you could like get a credit card under his name.
Good.
But I won
Good
that,
luck with that.
and because you sent me a bunch of other stuff with it, so like as a thank you, I sent you like a thank you package of stuff that I had just started making, like 3D printing and stuff, and that's
That's
kind of how.
that's how you become friends with us. You send us something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all you
Send us
gotta
a
do is
toy.
Yep.
Send us something for free, and we
Yeah.
love you.
we'll probably be your friend. Real quick, we gotta acknowledge a super chat from Matt Bush, Ohio representing. Yes, another
Is he from Ohio?
he is.
Oh wow, nice.
We got to get these two together. I think that would be extraordinarily bad. What movie?
Oh, Casper.
G.I. Joe.
Casper G.I. Joe, one of my favorites. So yeah, Tony, man. So we wanted, we showed off the gum goblin. I'm gonna pick him up right now. That
Yeah,
you
there
guys
he is.
just put out. It's
Make
we'll
yourself
say.
big.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let's do it. Loosely inspired by another famous jail-jawed friend of the past. But this is really cool. Tell us a little bit about the background on how you guys came up with this concept and I don't know what the plan is. Give us the update.
Well, it's just a super fun original creature design. That guy right there was sculpted by the beautiful Beducci Studios, and it's just inspired by, like you said, like all the classic toys that we grew up with, and it's got our updated take and style put onto it. I mean, we'd like to do a whole bunch more. It's our favorite stuff. That right there is like a highlight of what we love to do, and that's just make fun, crazy creatures and monsters and ghosts and goblins and all that stuff. And yeah, we'd like to make a whole horde of those guys and different, inspired by different things and some of our favorite stuff. And that guy right there it's still on pre-order now until the 18th. Oh, look at that.
There you
I
go.
love your guys' new
There
logo
it
as
is.
well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
We did a little bit of update.
little
Got the
refresh.
new logo, a little refresh. Took some time and refocused what we're all about, and
Hey, can I make a
Yeah.
request?
do it.
I want you to make a mad ball of your logo.
Oh, that would be
yeah,
awesome.
That'd
Yeah.
be great.
That's what I
Would be
want.
cool. I
Yeah.
want a logo. I want a black shirt with that logo big and bright on it. Where do I get that? Oh, I see this. That's close.
Oh yeah, I got that on right now.
Oh, see,
Oh, look at
synergy.
this.
Um,
Maybe we should wear our own merch.
you
I'm
guys.
not above, self shills.
Oh God, no.
No, yeah, no, you got it. It's
The
part of the
artist
hustle.
shit- you got to shield for yourself before anybody else. Phantasmshop.com. So you guys have been putting out some new Crypt Creepers, some kind of remixes, some redesigns.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's next. Like, what are you guys going to be, working on in the coming months? Like, what do people have to look forward to?
Well, we got more creepers coming out. We've got at least like 15 different creeper creatures created, and we're gonna bring back some of the classics that we did, updated. We went back in and reworked a lot of the sculpts, updated them because we've gotten a little more talented since we first started doing the Crypt Creepers, and like the Ecto Ghouler here.
Oh yeah, let's check this guy out.
This is the brand new coming out very soon. Ecto
Oh,
Ghouler.
yeah.
He's got a googly eye, if you can see.
There you go.
Big old, and it
Oh,
glows
that's
in the
great.
dark. Got some nice. Let's see if it focuses. Some
Good- no, it's
nice
good
details
detail.
on the tongue, and
Yeah.
updated him, and we'll also bring back the Sinister Stack. He's been redone too.
Love
Glow in the
Sinister
dark
Stack. That's
eyes.
that was one of the first ones, right?
I think that was the first one that we released together when we
Yeah.
were partnered up there for a minute.
Yeah, for
This
those who
guy.
don't know, we were involved with Crypt Creepers in the the first couple months, and then kind of got to a point where we realized we weren't really offering much because we weren't designing anything. We were just shipping stuff, really.
You guys are doing the hard work, though.
Yeah, I was like, man, we're shipping a lot of boxes, taking money out of these guys' pockets. So, no, I just always want to support what you guys do because it's, as Ghostbusters fans, we know, or as toy fans in general, there's big companies that make this stuff, but like there's only so far they can take it as far as like creativity and thinking outside of the box. So you guys kind of like take that and jump to the next level, and you're not hindered by anything, so you can really do whatever you want. So yeah, that's really cool. And then are you guys going to be making more of these big boys, like stuff like this?
Yeah, we'd like to. Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of stuff in the works. We showed off it's like a Grim Reaper / like crocodilian skull type creature guy that we showed off.
I was watching Jacob's reaction for that.
Yeah, we're working on that. And also, I mean, like we want to take Phantasm to the next level and take the next step. And we've been working really hard designing and prototyping like our own original line that we have full intention on getting factory produced, and potentially a Kickstarter in the near future. I mean, it's real early stages. We just now finally got contacts with a overseas manufacturer thanks to a mutual friend, and that's the real goal, is just to take Phantasm to the next step and play with the big boys with our own original ideas and creatures and all that fun stuff.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, and we could kind of like talk about this a little bit. There's so many independent toy companies doing really great stuff, right? There's and I think it all kind of originated with like the Four Horsemen Studios, like launching Mythic Legions, and now you have, I mean, people are figuring out a way as an independent toy company to build out legitimate companies and full figure lines, and it's really cool. I know it inspires me. It's got my wheels turning all the time, so super excited. Not to put you on the spot though, Cone Filler Confusor. My Class 10 Green Ghost Stanbrook. Can I get a new one?
And message me.
Yeah.
Hit up at Phantasm Shop on Instagram. Send us a message. We'll figure something out.
$100. $100. We'll split the commish. You guys make really great stuff, really great quality. It's awesome to hear that you're going to take it to the next level. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
It's everything that we love about like 80s and 90s toys, and like the Playmates Turtles, all the villains and the crazy creatures, and classic Kenner Ghostbusters stuff, and the classic Motu, and it's like what we're inspired by. Like we're not really focused on like super articulated figures, keeping it classic 5 POA, just enough articulation to give it something, but
just enough to be dangerous.
Yeah, it's gonna do something.
But I do
like
like
a little
that,
gross.
Like, the one thing I loved about like the Turtles line and Ghostbusters line, they always came with those like one color companions, whether they were like with the Monty Moose, he's got his little beaver buddy, which is like my favorite. And then like I think there's a Mikey that I have too that comes with like a seagull, right? Like it's just, I love that. Like I even loved it when G.I. Joes came with pets.
Toxic Crusaders did it too.
Toxic Crusaders, another great line.
Yep.
Good shout. Right. So I love that you guys kind of like, that's what you do. You just make companion pieces, and it's just like, but they're also their own characters. That's what always made it kind of cool, right? Like I don't know, I just love that you guys are doing that.
Yeah. And I've got a bunch of this stuff, and Tony, you've been really kind in sending stuff over the I can't believe we can say over the years now. It's crazy. So other than that, man, let's just talk. Tony, do you want to hang out? We're going to talk about haslabs.
I have a pickup too.
You got to pick.
I have a very,
Oh, shit.
amazing pickup that I
All
want
right.
to show off.
Let's see it. Let's check it out. Tony Taylor with a pickup live on Towing Side. What do we got here?
I have the Library Ghost.
Whoa.
TCU Toys made and designed and sculpted, I think, by Steve Johnson.
Oh,
Which
very
lights up.
cool.
It's huge. It's amazing. The details are ridiculous.
that is really big. Tom did that. TCU.
Yeah. Tom's got these for sale. Him and Steve Johnson have hooked up, and he's given him like some exclusive sculpts that he's done. There's a Slimer one, and then there's the Library Ghost. And when I saw him release this, I was like, yes, please.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, she's a beauty.
Very cool. I haven't even seen that. Very
It
cool.
comes with a metal autograph plaque.
Oh,
Steve Johnson.
Oh, that's cool.
And I don't have it sitting here, but he sent me a little small mini color sample too that he made too, which is awesome. But yeah, it's amazing. It's horrifying. It's got so much detail in it. Lights up. It's so cool.
that's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to hit Tom up. Jake's messaging Tom right now.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
He's like,
Hold
Tom,
on.
Here's the
Tom,
Slimer. I want to judge it right
Tom,
now.
give me one of those.
It's
fucking
sculpted by the man who did the original Slimer.
I'm-
The Slimer
hey,
he's releasing.
I'm looking at it right now.
Pretty
Jacob will still
good.
judge it.
Pretty good.
Jacob-
Check out Tony
Hold on.
Taylor.
How come I don't own these 3 Amigo toys?
Yeah, those are
Fuck.
awesome. He's making
Jesus Christ.
a singing bush too.
All right, now we got to go to Tom's. Are you on? All these people. Can all of our Ghostbusters friends calm down with their fucking businesses? Can I have 2 seconds where I'm not giving somebody money?
Yeah, look at those.
So yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
those are great.
And then the Dan Aykroyd figure.
So Tom Henry, he runs the containment unit. He's launched TCU Toys. These are like retro style, 5 POA 3 Amigos figures, and they're really, really
Yeah,
cool.
Those are awesome.
Those are awesome.
Look at that. He did a
Can we
great
get
job.
Only Murders in the Building action figures?
Dusty Bottoms.
I bet we could. And then, is this a Indiana Jones figure?
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I thought me and Tom were friends. I haven't seen most of this stuff.
Yeah. Is also the Crocodile Dundee as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No, that's a knife. These are great.
Comes with real knife.
Tom is a huge legacy scale, 3 3/4, 5 POA fan. So, in all seriousness, we talk about toys all the time. He's great. So, you guys are doing really cool stuff, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
We got some topics to get into. Tony, you're more than welcome to hang out and do some chime-ins.
Sure.
But we got to talk about this because we kind of left everybody hanging last week with the big Star Speeder quest.
That's true. How did you guys do?
Well,
Sold out.
I want to tell my story. What I did.
You tell your story. And well, let me give context real quick. So we're talking about the D23 exclusive Star Speeder based on the Star Tours ride. $300 D23.
Wait, sorry. Hold on. It is based off the Disney Parks Entertainment.
Yes, you're right.
Right.
Let's get it right. Based on classic Disney inspired entertainment from it used to be called Star Wars Land, but they're getting rid of it and they're replacing it with Monsters Inc. and some side characters from Beauty and the Beast. We'll be replacing the AT-ATs at
Hey,
Disney
I think
World.
we're losing Muppet Vision.
Wait, the AT-ATs
No.
coming down? Is that what you said?
That was a joke.
Oh, I was
That
like,
was a
what?
joke. But Muppet Vision is on the chopping block,
Which is insane because that is the last actual thing that Jim Henson worked on before he fucking died. The fact that they're going to get rid of that is insane.
It's really bad.
It's brutal.
Okay.
I think it's such
getting
a bad
annoyed.
idea.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk-
Jacob?
do you need a link? Do you need a link
Yeah.
for this thing?
I got it. Okay. All right. So
Wow.
these were on sale at the show. Then they did an online sale yesterday. Thomas Crosby, I'm seeing a lot of people echo this. There was plenty available if you were at the show, you could get your hands on a Star Speeder. People were walking in, walking out. The online sale, not quite as fortunate. But Jacob, tell your
Yeah.
story. Tell your story.
Well, I ended up like I waited in line. I saw all the all the comments and all the posts where everybody was like, even you guys, Craig, I think you were really far back in line, like
28,000 in line.
28,000 or something. I started at under 1,000 in line, and it really quickly jumped like 500, 200, 100, and I was in. And it was very quick and easy, and I put it in my cart, and then I went to pay for it, and I was like, I'm going to Texas in 3 days. I can't afford this week. I just can't. I was like, I got Texas, and then I got Dragon Con as soon as I get back, and I was like, this thing comes to almost $400 shipped and taxes. So I ended up just like exiting out. I was like, oh, I don't think I'm buying this today. But I will say, this is the best. I think this is the best Star Wars collectible to come out since fucking
The Barge.
since my Ewok play school village over there.
Since
This is amazing. I think this is I don't know. I think this is a perfect toy, but I was like, I'm gonna get this later. I'm gonna hope this doesn't go crazy down the road on the secondhand market, or maybe there's another. I was just like, today's not the day. So I gracefully bowed out. But man, this thing is I don't understand, like, who made this? It came out of nowhere, and it's just like such a fucking perfect toy. I can't believe how great this is.
BC DeLorean says, I was able to get one at D23, and Imagineering creator of Star Tours, Tony Baxter. He's lying. Star Tours was created by R2D2. Everybody knows that.
Yep,
And Luke Skywalker and C-3PO. And some guy named Tony Baxter, apparently, who signed the blast shield.
Wow,
Tony Baxter
so
Stockman.
you ruined yours, huh? Cool.
Tony Baxter Stockman. That's what it was.
Yeah, yes. Ryan, before we hear your story, Tony Taylor, is this something that would have interested you? Did you try to get this?
I really wanted it. I didn't even attempt because I figured
Right.
it would just be sold out. But I have fond memories of riding this probably the early 90s and being scared to death and like just terrified on this thing. But yeah, it's amazing. The fact that it plays the video and has all the lights in sequence, just that alone is amazing. And the little seat belts are
really cool.
Nice touch.
Yeah,
the fucking RX droid.
There's
so great.
There's so many on eBay right now. I would say I do think prices will come down a little bit. This is not the week to try to buy one on eBay. I'll put it that way.
Don't do that.
Tony Johnson says the rumor I hear is they're going to release one without the carded Rex 24. So it comes with 2 Rex figures. Is that true, Ryan? It comes with a card. No,
it comes with a carded one and then an uncarded R2D2.
Gotcha. That's what it comes with. Okay.
Hang on. Sorry, I got to answer this.
Yeah.
Is this a TVC thing? Not officially. And of course, it's going to be that scale. No one's going to buy a Black Series scaled Star Tours vehicle. Let's get that straight. Yeah, but no, this is 2 scale with those figures. And this is considered, like they say, this is a Droid Factory RX and a Droid Factory R2D2, which is the Disney line of 3.75 legacy scale figures.
See, I thought Nick says I'm right. It actually comes with it does come with a carded and a loose Rex.
Oh,
because you can
why would it come with? Why would it do that?
For collectors, so collectors can keep one on card.
So you're telling me? Hold on.
Here we go.
You're telling me?
Here we go.
That Disney who officially whose name is on the bottom of this fucking thing?
Disney.
It's just a Disney Parks, like not Hasbro, not NECA, no fucking toy company put out. They were just like, what are these HasLab things? And then they just put this out with a carded and an uncarded version of the same goddamn toy.
Yes,
that is insane.
This is why I wanted to have
insane.
That's why I wanted to have this conversation today of like Disney Parks versus HasLab.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Because this is This is everything we ask for in a HasLab,
Yes.
and they did it for the same price, but then they just released them. Now,
just put it
granted, it
out.
was limited 3,000 of these,
Right.
and these weren't exclusive and all of that. But there's now it has me wondering how much is that goddamn IP for Hasbro to have Star Wars?
A lot.
Yeah.
I've
Like-
heard.
Of course it
I've
is,
heard
yeah.
rumors of Listen, I got my finger on the pulse. Maybe my pulse on the finger. I got something somewhere.
Ew.
Right.
And listen. I have heard some of the insider differences of what the different brands pay for royalties, and I
Right.
can say
Ooh.
without a shadow of a doubt, the Disney royalty, the Lucasfilm royalty is high.
Yeah,
It
but
is high.
it's got to be because from what I've heard, Craig, and I also have a finger on something.
You got a finger on the skittle?
From what I know, Star Wars is $2 million in debt.
They are. I read it. I read it on internet.
I read that in a comment
And
today.
get this, since 2014, they've been in $2 million debt.
Hey, Star Wars is going to make $2 million before I finish this goddamn sentence.
Yes.
It's true. And that's just off blue milk cup sales.
Yeah.
at
Somehow it's
Disneyland.
off of me. It's
Right,
like,
right. So let's clarify this because there's some people who don't really, this was a D23 exclusive. It is not a Hasbro product. Hasbro is the master toy license holder. They make the vintage collection figures, but for all intents and purposes, this is a vintage collection vehicle. Now, I'm sure there's Star Wars purists who only want on-screen vehicles who don't want this.
sure.
But then there's people like Jake Stevens, who was literally the embodiment of actual toy anxiety in our group chat this weekend.
Yeah.
Like,
Holy moly. When I said, oh, guys, I scored one, his first reply, and it was pretty quick, was just, fuck you.
so I guess we buried the lead, but Dole, you got one.
I did get one. I was lucky enough to have friends that were there. I know BC DeLorean, he did try on the first day, and it was just, he said the first day was chaos. I had another friend that was there, doesn't want to be shouted out, but you can find him. He's in the chat. You've heard me say his name. But doesn't matter. It's already done. It's done is done. He scored me one. He was like, how much do you love me? Right. When he called me, and I was just like, because even before he got in there, he was already.
Was it Wrecker from the Bad Batch?
Yes, it was Wrecker from the Bad Batch. And he was like, even before, he was just like, when this thing was announced, he was like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. I don't know how I'm going to get this. And I was like, I about said this about gave him the shout out. And I was like, dude, it's fine. I said, either we get one or we don't. I was like, this is limited. Either we get one or we don't.
Right.
And so he was like, oh, don't worry. I got like, and he's just like, he was freaking. He was like, I think, what did he say? He's like, he got up at like 3 a.m. on the Saturday to go to D23. Like he was like,
Wow.
he was amped. And he got one for him. He got one for me. And I'm very, very grateful. And
That's awesome.
yeah, I'm so stoked.
Ryan, are you going to now? This is what I would do with this if I had it, and I wonder if you're going to do the same thing. So, are you going to populate the seats with all just Star Wars characters, except for one seat, which you will put a figure of yourself in? Because that's what I would do.
100%.
Whichever seat is Rebel Spy is going to be me.
And I'm going to mix it up too. There'll be like characters from the prequels, from Mando, from the sequel trilogy. Like Kylo Ren will be sitting there. There's no reason for him to be sitting next to Darth Vader.
Right. Ryan told me that young Anakin, adult Anakin, and Darth Vader are all going to be sitting with each other.
They're in the front row. They're in the front row being annoying.
Yeah, Ed Shmi Skywalker.
Yeah,
like,
Ed Shmi.
Everyone, and then a couple like actual vintage figures that can't bend their knees, like they're going to be sitting in there too, right? Like I just want to mix it up, just have fun with it.
Dude, you know what else you can include? My Ray-Bans that I accidentally threw in the fucking bucket when I got off the ride.
Yeah,
instead of my 3D glasses.
Somebody needs to make scale those glasses, so you
Those
could buy
glasses.
you buy a little
Oh.
bag of them for your figures.
There we go.
That is that
yeah.
somebody's got to do that.
As if we
AJ
knew somebody that knows how to make toys
Yeah.
here tonight.
AJ says one seat's just Sam.
Bad. Yeah.
So I love this thing. I will say this. Rumor has been going around that because of canceled orders, if you check throughout the day, a couple people have scored them.
They might pop up here.
Yeah. I actually had one in my cart today, and then when I don't know how their back end system works. Maybe they actually don't have any, but oh boy, is it cool, man. What a really cool thing. So the whole thing, the question was, does this change, when Hasbro does a rollout for specifically a Star Wars HasLab, and they put out the whole thing, they put out the price, and it's this whole rigmarole of tiers and this and cost, and then when Disney just puts out, like Jake said earlier, it's just like, here it is, something everybody wants, everybody's free, it's going for $1,200 on eBay now. Does it kind of take the wind out of the sails of Hasbro? Does it fuck over their own licensee a little bit? Or
I think so.
yeah.
I think it does, in the sense that now they have now set a new standard in what we expect. So when they do a light up base and it plays the entire ride on an LED screen. It's got the sounds. It's like I said, like the guns pop out, they light up. It's, I think someone said in the chat, I think you can actually take the doors off, like the sides, and display it that way too, so you can see everything in the inside.
Does it also play the pre-show video, or it tells
I
you?
hope so.
That would be so fun.
I would love that. But it's just the fact that it has all like the little sounds and chimes and welcome aboard, and it's got like.
I'm getting so annoyed I didn't just buy it.
But it has all this stuff, and it's like it's the same thing where people ask every HasLab, like even when the Ghost came out, of oh, does it light up? Oh no, it doesn't light up. And then with people, even I don't know. Like even with the HasLab Cantina, I was still kind of like, I'm surprised they don't have a button where it plays the Cantina song.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I will say this, and I can't, I don't know how much I can actually say. I will say this. Future HasLabs of other brands are also going to have Star Wars fans going, what the hell? Why can't we get a light and a sound in our damn canteen? Like, the canteen is like, look at the natural light coming through the windows. Or are those lights? No. You just need to put it by a window.
It's we put little slots in there so you can put your own lights in there.
Yeah.
It'll be
you
fun.
got an Amazon account, you fucking dweeb. Get your own
But the thing is that, whenever Hasbro does another Star Wars HasLab, there will be tons of people who will be, complaining and referencing this. But Hasbro is gonna just completely ignore this toy completely.
Oh, yeah.
Like Hasbro is
to.
Hasbro doesn't have Disney money. You know what I mean? Disney, it's almost like it's
But
almost
they have to pay Disney.
well, that's what I'm saying. It's almost unfair because Disney, it's fucking Disney, dude. They could put out whatever they want they could just say, hey, you know what? Tomorrow, let's do an Engine of Vengeance. And they will do it, and they will pay for it and put it out, and you know what I mean? It won't bother them. It won't hurt them if people don't.
Pryor with underboob.
Exactly.
And no underboob.
And it won't hurt them if nobody buys it. You know what I mean? Hasbro has got to
D23 is at a giant convention center with people traveling all over the world. Hasbro PulseCon's on YouTube, and it's
yeah.
Right.
Hasbro has us on their streams.
yeah.
There's
We're
a difference.
No, but I think I feel bad for the Star Wars team at Hasbro because their hands are tied. There's only so much they could do.
Because they must have saw this and just went, God damn it.
Of course, yeah.
Son of a bitch. Tony, do you collect the scale at all for Star Wars?
Yeah. I prefer it. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have a few Black Series that I have on display. That's like on a little display on my shelf. A lot of Mandalorian stuff. Got some classic droids, but mostly, vintage collection. I like to keep them carded. I have a whole bunch.
Oh, cool.
Right here.
They are a nice set to be carded.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They do look good.
Real quick, guys, because the show is going on here. We are having a giveaway tonight. We are giving away this Wolverine Marvel Legend. We got to get 175 likes to unlock it. What are we at? I think we're at like 130.
I don't know. I'll check it.
But we want to give this thing away. This is a great figure. You could be Wolverine 85th anniversary elite.
Yeah, we're at
Yeah.
129
I'll sign it.
or
if you want.
130. We're at 130.
I'll sign anything.
We got 40 more to go.
Oh, I did want to make this announcement. I was trying to figure out the best place to do the announcement. I was like, well, we did this on Toy Anxiety, probably here. Before we went to Comic-Con, we did a tip jar night, and you guys were so generous. So I have ordered the prints with the Toy Anxiety logo print. So we are all going to be signing those in the next couple weeks, and we will get all those sent out. Ryan,
Do we have phone calls to make and shit?
We've got phone calls to make too. So I need to figure out a way to get everybody's phone numbers because there wasn't a way to leave them on the PayPal thing. So I think what I'll probably do is figure that out off air. It's not for right now.
We're gonna put your names here on the screen,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna give you Craig's number.
No, you're not. No, you're not. But that's gonna be really cool. So those prints I've ordered them. They're on the way. And so yeah. So
Hang on.
we'll try to unlock that giveaway.
I'm gonna get. Instead of me on Brandon's, I'm gonna get Paul to sign for me.
We need to get Paul up. We haven't had Paul on. What's he doing? Is he a working actor?
Call him.
He's
Right now.
working. He's a working man.
He's a working man. I thought they were gonna add Paul to Dragon Con. There's all these other Star Wars people there. What the hell? Who's running Dragon Con? Hasbro? Can't get a Carson Tava.
I hope we get that. I'm still holding hope, man. But that's here nor there.
That is here nor there.
No, I am again, but no, sorry. I want to go back to the HasLab thing.
Yeah, no, let's do it. Yeah,
because you were saying how like there's other, just other properties or other IPs that are just gonna like blow Star Wars out of the water. And I mean, I think we've already seen that with Marvel Legends.
Oh yeah.
In a sense, like with the Sentinel and stuff like that. And I think we've seen that in every G.I. Joe campaign.
right. Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then when you think about like even the proton packs and traps and shit, right? Like it's,
Imagine if they put out the proton packs with no lights and sounds.
but no, you're not wrong, right? Like they didn't have proton wands or Alice frames. So I mean, they kind of did it.
Yeah.
But they still
It's
sold
just as bad, right?
Listen,
The tier was a hose.
I'd rather have my proton pack come with a wand than lights.
You might be the only person in the world.
Really? I'm the only person in the world who wants to buy his wand separately? Fuck you.
Everybody they knew they were like, oh, we already sold 200,000 wands. Let's sell the pack now. But what I'm saying is that they are afforded the ability to do more with other brands because of the cost structure. That's just, you can see it. It's just factual.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason. And that's a bummer for Star Wars fans who do really want lights and sounds in their Ghost and their Cantina. But they're not going to sacrifice to Jake's point, they're not going to sacrifice the design of the ship in order to, put lights and sounds in it. That's just not going to happen. So anyways, I do think it will be an issue for Star Wars going forward. I do think we'll probably get more Star Wars HasLabs, but I wonder if Disney now is going to go, man, let's make some more ships. Like, what if Disney just starts making more ships?
If they're like this, yes. Just, yeah. I would love to see what Disney Parks would do with like a Legacy Falcon.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Or an AT-AT, right? AT-AT Walkers, bring it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Any of those big ships. Trying to think, what if they did a Royal Naboo Starfighter and they chrome that shit out?
Yeah. Well, it's also funny too, the thought of Disney making like Star Wars ships from like pre-Disney time and just do it, like be like, yep, this is ours now. We can make this.
Hey, there's a movie coming out about the Mandalorian, and in that clip that was, we say leaked online, but that the what is it? The Honda Civic Arena. That thing was had what, thousands of people in it, all with their phones out filming everything. So
Yeah, they didn't care.
Yeah,
They
there were
didn't
no
care.
shits to give. But the Razor Crest was seen in that. I could
Yep.
see Disney releasing a Razor Crest.
That would be so funny if Disney put out a really detailed, nice Razor Crest with
Well-
lights and sounds and 2 Mandalorians, one
You got to
carded,
remember,
whatnot.
I think they're at this point too, where maybe they just don't really give a shit, and they're just like, we're just gonna do it because we be Disney.
I wonder. So they've put out all these droids. What if Disney started putting out 3 3/4 super articulated figures? I bet
That'd
they
be
can't.
crazy.
I bet they have there's probably deals with the license that
Yeah.
there's only so much they could do. But anyways,
But they are.
Um,
But I could see them doing more park exclusives because they did that with the Life Day Chewbacca.
I mean, Jake, every time we're at Disney, I like when you see all those Droid Factory droids in the sets, like I'm always like, man, I kind of want to buy a bunch of these.
Yeah, I've picked up a few. Like I think they're very cool, especially the little ones and everything. I mean, last time we went to, I don't even remember when, it was for Celebration. Remember Celebration, and I bought that fucking big RX droid.
Yep.
that was
That
in
was
the
the
park.
anniversary. That was the anniversary. Droid.
Was that the anniversary? Yeah. So like, I love that shit, man. I would be down with them. Hey, I mean, there's nothing better than like a little healthy, back and forth. Maybe that's what Hasbro needs is someone else to start producing Star Wars toys. So they're like, oh fuck, all right, now we got to actually, you know what I mean? Like maybe it needs to be a little
Tony Taylor,
competition.
make some droids.
All right. Why not?
No, please don't. Please don't.
Randall Guzak's like, yeah, and just as I was saying, like Life Day Chewbacca was made by Hasbro. Yes.
Mm.
So my point is that I'm trying to say, like, maybe they'll do just more park exclusives from Hasbro in
Yeah.
the TVC line.
It would be cool. Anything else on this? It's good discussion. Ryan, I'm really happy you got one.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm happy
too.
I got one too.
You needed one.
You definitely
I did.
needed that. Like, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
right if you had that or you
I
didn't
agree.
have that and somebody else did.
Well, I already told my friends too. If you're there and you don't get me one, I'm not going to talk to you for like a month.
Yeah, no, you did that.
Hey, in 3 weeks, you're gonna have like a bunch of those just show up. All your friends bought you one.
Yeah, you'll have a
How
Sleep
cool would that
5.
be?
yeah.
I have
keep
a
them
fleet
all.
of 'em.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Ryan told me if he didn't
He makes
get one-
shoes out of them. He's just walking around in
Ryan
star
told-
speeders.
Customize them.
Ryan was like, Craig, if I don't get one, I'm not talking to you for a month. I'm like, I'm not even there. Like, what do I have to do with this?
It doesn't matter. Get me one.
Give me one.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait till you guys have done toy anxiety and then do my own episode right after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
For
really
a month.
stoked for you. I'm excited. I can't wait. When will you have it in hand?
I don't know, to be honest. I think we still got to figure out how we're going to ship it out. We know where we're going to ship it to. So it's just that, I guess. I'll talk to my dealer on the weekend and probably get it sorted out.
Jay, I've seen a couple people say something like this in the chat. I've heard rumors Hasbro's considering dropping the Star Wars license because it's gotten too expensive. It isn't very profitable any longer. Listen, I don't know if people are really hearing those rumors. I will say this. If Hasbro were to drop the license, this would be the biggest news in toy history.
Yeah.
And it would be so stressful for Star Wars fans and who would get it. And
Yeah,
like,
but there would be a bidding war. It would be, everybody would want that.
yeah.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
It would be
Is
a
it-
big deal.
Is it separate? Is the Lucasfilm thing separate from Disney, or is that just one big license?
It
Since
is.
they have
it's-
Marvel and stuff.
It is. So it's not like Lucas, like it's not. Yeah. So the Marvel people on the Marvel Legends team have to deal with the Marvel people, right? They don't necessarily deal with Disney as a whole. They got to deal. Like there are tiers to that as well, which is also weird. So it's like they get one part approved by Marvel, and then Marvel gives it to Disney, and then Disney approves.
Right.
from there.
But what I think it is though is like Marvel's its own entity under Disney, and Lucasfilm. I think it's a Lucasfilm thing. Like I think if Hasbro doesn't re-up with Lucasfilm, then we would see Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
Hey, I have a question. This kind of goes in the same topic here for discussion. Do you think that if Lucasfilm just decided to be like, hey, maybe we are not we should stop charging premium prices for our basic toys. And they lowered the price of just to Hasbro and said, hey, we're going to lower the price of the IP so you can make more and better toys. Do you think at that point that would actually end up making them more money in the long run because they'd be putting out more and better toys and getting fans excited again?
I mean, it just depends. I think there's so many variables with this kind of stuff. Like, I think a lot of it has to do with cost analysis and how much the royalty is. And Hasbro knows how many toys it's going to sell for every brand. Or I think they think. I don't think they.
Well,
sold
they
many.
do have, but they'd probably have to do a projection. You know.
Yeah. But I think, like, by the way, they did re-up in 2022, but those contracts are not. I bet it's only for a couple of years. I bet that contract will be up in the next couple of years. But anyways, I don't know. Like, Hasbro's. I can't figure Hasbro out. Half the time I'm like, this is the greatest company in the world. They're making the best toys I've ever seen. And the other half of the time I'm like, they want to be a Netflix company and they're outsourcing their brands to other toy companies. So I can't really figure it out. But the bottom line is they want to make as much money as possible. And I don't know how well Star Wars is doing right now. Everything I have is anecdotal evidence. There's plenty of Black Series and Vintage Collection.
Star Wars has that problem too, just as a brand in general. But this has been like this since like forever with Star Wars and toys, is that there is zero transparency. Like, we'll never know.
Right.
Like, we don't even get to know what their selection process is for choosing characters, vehicles, and beasts. Like, they keep all of that like super
all I know,
right?
Well, all I know is they announced some new Black Series figures today, and 3 of them were Darth Maul, Andor, and K2SO, which all exist already. And then the blonde.
One of them was just a fucking Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
without the speeder.
So I don't know. But anyways, hey, we'll keep our finger on the pulse. There you go.
Finger somewhere.
Keep that finger somewhere. Okay, so this has been a lot of fun. We've covered a lot of ground. How's everybody feeling? I don't know if we're gonna unlock this giveaway tonight, guys. I really wanted to, but
we need like 30, I think.
All right, last chance. If we get
30 or 40 likes.
Listen, there's 250 people watching this video. At 175 likes, we're giving away.
Hey, this just goes to show people don't really like Wolverine.
No, they do.
Actually, I was going to say people don't like toys.
People hate
I guess
toys.
they just like watching us talk about it on their tablet.
162. We're getting there.
They're like, that last Deadpool movie would have been way better without that yellow guy. Okay, let's all take a deep breath. Let's have a little bit of fun here. Tony, before we get to sad comments, any other final thoughts? Any other plugs for you?
Just keep an eye out on Phantasm on Instagram mostly, Phantasm Shop, and we'll keep you updated with all of our fun stuff we got coming up. That's about it. And don't forget to get your Gum Goblin by the 18th if you want one. They'll be available on the 18th, and then no more. So if you want a Gum Goblin, which we've been made fun of for the name selection, which didn't even cross our minds for a long time.
At least you guys are aware of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Is it because it almost is?
Yeah, exactly.
I love Craig acting like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Acting like Ryan hasn't said it 100 times. Yeah.
It's called an adult collectible for a reason.
That's right. Thank you, Tony.
But I may or may not have had to go in and like.
Is there a variant?
Somebody requested a glow in the dark white variant.
Comes in white. Yeah.
A black light. It only glows with the black light. That'd be. I mean,
by the way, we
unlocked the G's.
We unlocked our giveaway, so here's your sign up form.
See, all we have to do is start talking about gross stuff, and
I do want to let everybody know there is an email field now on our forms. That is not for public use. We are going to at some point have some sort of communication newsletter update. So if you want to get on the contest, you are going to have to cough up your email address, but nobody else will see it. Not a bad idea, though. Email address for a free toy.
I'm going to add them all to my tattoo mailing list. So
nice.
You'll get 2 newsletters. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to add you to the Ryan Dole Fan Club mailing list.
Hey, Randall, the Disney license is up in 2025, DC in 2025. McFarlane seems like he wants to make more Marvel stuff. Spin Masters is making less, but nothing scales together. Mattel would take Star Wars. If that would be a huge shakeup. Star Wars goes to Mattel, Marvel Legends stops and goes to McFarlane. I'm describing Ryan's worst day on Earth.
It would be if Marvel went to McFarlane. They get well. I guess here would be the bonus with that happening. I'd be
No
done with
more females.
Well, I'd just be done with Modern Collecting.
Yeah,
I think that
you would just save money.
Just quit.
I think that would just be it, right? Like now I could be like, well, now I guess I can just buy a couple extra models.
I guess all I buy now are Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, really, like if that happened, like because Mattel, if another licensor got Star Wars, they would just start all over again.
Ugh.
So here's your Darth Vader, here's your Luke, here's blah blah blah. I'd be like, hey, I'm done.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
Right, and then if Marvel went to McFarlane, that'd be it, done. But if DC went, depending where DC went, that could be a problem.
Right.
Right.
Maybe a future fun episode on an off week would be booking Star Wars from the beginning. You just got
I thought you were gonna say if we fantasy booked like where we would want the toy line. If all the toy lines had to move, like who should take Jurassic
Toy draft
Park or who should take Star Wars? Like that would be fun.
okay. That would be fun. Let's do
toy
that.
draft.
Disney, take them all.
Take them all. All right, so
Great,
let's
I can't wait to only buy toys at Disney parks now. So excited.
So, guys, we've got a bunch of people entering the contest already. I'm
Look at
going to post the form another time, and let's get to sad comments.
Hang on, McFly toys. I wouldn't mind seeing Marvel go to Jada. In fact, I wouldn't mind seeing DC go to Jada.
Yeah, I can't ever say anything about Marvel Legends. Has to just keep Marvel Legends is a constant.
I am worried that if Marvel Legends left, like then Ryan Ting would just like vanish like Thanos, and that would be like my worst fear in the world.
All right, let's do this. Jacob Walsh, sad comments, the fun segment where we scour the internet for the latest and greatest news, comments, commentary. We just give it a voice to the voiceless, like CM Punk. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
Did you find some comments tonight?
Well, I got 3.
Okay.
Ryan sent me all 3 of these.
Okay.
And all 3 of these are from whose post was this?
The 2 of them are from Forlom to Zuckus.
Okay.
On Instagram. They're not him. They're not.
No. But they were on his Instagram
they were on his
page.
Post. And then now I can't remember where the other one was. Frick.
These are all about the Star Speeder, correct?
They're all about
the Star Speeder.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Sad comments, WYHS Radio, live on a Saturday morning. It's Tuesday night. Okay, here we go.
Taco Tuesday.
I was like, wait,
Taco
what?
Tuesday. Dark Side Taco.
All right. They're twats. Nowhere did they say there would be a stupid queuing system that put you 20,000 places in a line. I would have been ready hours earlier. I did check 2 hours earlier on the landing page, and it was still just the same page saying, coming soon.
They're twats.
They're twats.
They're
I don't think I've ever said that word in my life.
Yeah.
It's fun, especially on a day like today.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Abby not realizing we've already hit the like goal, and she's like, "Oh, we're at 189 likes. Wait, what's
200.
the number we have to hit?" We did it, Abby. Way to go.
We did it, Joe. Sorry, no politics. All fun. I hope Abby's feeling better. Her text earlier said that she was not feeling well, so I was like, "You can tell
You
me."
guys,
right here.
you guys don't talk in person. You text each other.
Text me. Right in front.
Get out of the toy room once in a while.
I love it in here, guys. Dude, this is my new spot. Okay. All right, Jacob. Another one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Is there music?
Yeah, it's here.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I was ready early, but the online queue, I think, killed my chances. And then the site blocked me for continuing to try to add the Star Speeder to my cart when it had an add to cart button. But it came with a sold out pop-up message. I don't know what I should have done to get a better place in the line since I don't know how it works. But apparently, just being ready early isn't good enough for the Disney shop anymore.
Damn, that shit reminded me of Predator 2, man.
Yeah.
What?
Just good. I just liked it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I also like Predator 2.
I do like how at one point he knew what the Disney store was looking for. As if like Disney store was like,
Yeah.
you know what? He's here early. Let's let him in.
Let's give it to him.
yeah.
Yeah, let's give him a magic key while we're at it. Let's
Oh.
give him
Looks like we've got some early birds out there.
Gorsh.
Horse.
Oh, let them in. Oh, come on in. You knew the rules. Horrible Mickey impression. I love that. Guys, buying shit online's hard when there's only 500 available on the site.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, wasn't the queue was complete? Listen, anybody who's bought
I
tickets
got right in, dude.
to a Reed Pop event knows you get in, the little guy starts walking. That little guy. Anyways, I was we all joined at the same time, and it's randomized where you go.
Yeah.
It's not our fault. Jacob Walsh was one of the few who got in and said, nah.
And then didn't buy. I felt so bad.
And then didn't buy one and didn't even let anyone buy one off of him. He just was like, Craig, did you want one? Oh, I shouldn't have left.
No, I was fine. I think, Jake, if you thought I really, really wanted it, you would have.
Yeah. I
helped
would
me.
have said something. Yeah.
All right, last
See,
one.
here, look at
One
this
more.
ad
One
comment.
more.
BC DeLorean, other movie Cars. I waited in line for 2.5 hours and didn't even get in the store
Wow.
day one.
You telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean and other cars too? All right. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Last sad comment. This is fun. I'm having a good time.
Absolute disaster. I waited nearly 10 minutes to get in. Once I was in, I kept getting errors whenever trying to add anything to my cart. The app kept logging me out and trying to log me back in. I closed the app and went back in. Then it started telling me that nothing was in my cart, giving me an error and then reloading and showing items in my cart. It still refused to allow me to check out. Here I am, 40 minutes later, and somehow it finally let me check out. Missed the Star Speeder, but got 2 other items that I wanted. Overall, completely disgusted by the entire experience. And I'm a very easygoing guy. Not happy one bit with any part of it.
That is so
That is not easy going at
funny.
all.
Yeah, that. Yeah, Black
the-
Monday. That's what we call yesterday.
The crazy thing is, I'm a really down to earth, happy go lucky, kind human.
I like how he's acting like 10 minutes was gonna ruin his day. I'm like, 10 minutes? Shut the fuck up.
Like
We
that's what I
need-
thought too when I read that. I was like, 10 minutes? That's it?
We need a shirt. We need a Toy Side shirt. I'm a very easygoing guy. Oh man, oh man. Michael Worrell says sad comments, Pepsi and marshmallows, nothing better. Like,
Wow.
cool,
Wow.
Okay.
pretty cool.
All right.
Hey.
I love hearing everybody's toy anxiety watching rituals. Like some
Yeah.
people probably have it on a big projection screen in the backyard. Probably not.
Nobody does
You
that.
turned into the Joker
Did you
there.
like,
Stop doing my voice.
That was
Yeah,
your
I was
voice.
like-
All right.
that was like a Jacob impression. He's like, then when I set myself up in the living room, I say, Fuck you, Hasbro. As you left money on the table, I
Yeah.
am left with nothing to do but watch these 3 bearded clowns on my television screen.
Hey, you know what'd be
Sounded-
funny?
It
It would be-
sounded like Heath Ledger Joker, like
Well,
Well,
he did
Craig
10
and I,
minutes
we
in the
get-
queue and everyone starts losing their mind.
yeah, let's not.
Craig and I get Jokerized when we start doing Jacob impressions. We call
Yes,
it
it's-
Jacobizing.
We get Jacobized. Just like Toad McFuckface. Listen, I really like the idea of Jeffrey's sketch where it's all of us doing the sad comments voice in real life to like people. Like we're at the drive-through and they're like, "Hey, can I take your order?" I'm like, "Well, I would, but I've been here for over 10 minutes and I'm an easygoing guy."
You're telling me Subway is out of guacamole?
Does Subway have guacamole?
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
I hope not.
Ryan, do you guys even have Subway, or are you just
We
trying
do.
to? Oh,
We,
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
we do.
All right.
Subway's
Jeff-
from
we-
Canada.
The Jeffreys are in December. They're happening.
Stop!
We're manifesting.
Stop!
Hey, let's
What
time.
Jeffries?
Hey, if you need some statues made, let me know.
Heck yeah! All right, guys. Here's the deal. We have everybody. We have everybody in.
Are we doing a leprechaun race?
We are, and it's gonna
Cool.
be fun.
And so it means someone's going to get lucky.
Nice.
It's time for the leprechaun race. I'm making the list now. Somebody out there is going to win a Wolverine figure. And hopefully, if my plan goes according to plan. Guys, I'm a wordsmith tonight.
The
I
poet.
can reach out.
Cool.
I can reach out to you by email if you win, because I have that now. But just to make sure, if you win, you can also DM us on Instagram at YHS Podcast or at toy_anxiety. We will figure it out. And the night's prize is the Wolverine figure. Hard to find, frankly. Sorry.
Stop.
Oh my God.
Apologize.
Are you going to do an impression of everybody's like?
Yeah. I'm
like
on
that's
fire
running?
tonight. Wolverine claws. All right, let's
The guy up front, he hears me, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know
All
what
right.
I'm talking about, Wolverine.
here it is. We've got 86 people in the Leprechaun race. One person's going to win a Wolverine. Let's get
Wow.
our this is
A lot
Whoa.
of
great.
leprechauns.
A lot of
That's a
leprechauns
lot.
out here
Do
tonight.
people like double dip?
This looks like the St. Patrick's Day parade with all the Ghostbusters up in Boston or wherever that happens. All right, are you guys ready? On your marks, get set.
Oh, I didn't realize the race. This is a woke race.
All right.
Oh,
Oh wow.
look at that guy.
That
he
leprechaun
purple?
can't breathe. Look at that purple one.
Yeah.
Joking.
Well, he's got an
Joker.
early lead. Nobody's ever had an early lead and won this thing.
I want to see someone get up front and just stay there and win,
It's never gonna happen.
like the Brock Lesnar of Leprechaun.
I want these leprechauns to take me to Suplex City.
They're walking. They're not even fucking running.
Speed walking.
Leprechauns are lazy. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Confirmed. All right, here we go. We're down to 17 seconds. We got a lot of leprechauns here. Jay Andrew up in the front. PD Dubs taking in the bottom. GB Gabe 85 making. Oh man,
All
this is
right.
good.
He's
Oh,
like,
Uh-oh.
here we go.
Is that-
Here
Right out
we
of
go.
Andy Stutes.
Dude.
Someone's coming from the back.
Wow, a
Dude.
lot of.
Dude,
Christopher Franchi. Christopher Franchi.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the rest died. The rest just died?
Did they die?
They died.
Oh, well, we've got one person left in the chat that's alive.
Christopher Franchi.
That'd make for a good horror movie where you die if your leprechaun, like you die in real life if your leprechaun loses.
Jacob says, or Abigail says, I'm the only authentically Irish person on the show. You can't do this.
Yes, we can.
You can't do it, man. Christopher.
Right there.
Guys, go check out Christopher's his artwork. He's
You know
amazing.
him?
He's amazing.
Oh.
Yeah. He does artwork for a lot of the like the pinball machines.
What?
Oh,
Great
cool.
stuff. Great stuff.
Really?
Yeah. He makes awesome shit.
Excuse
now
me.
Now he's got a Wolverine. I wonder what pinball machines he's done.
X-Men. No,
I don't know.
he should. I love pinball machine art. I think it's awesome.
Wait, he did the Beatles one? Dang.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
He did the
two
Texas
different
Chains-
reactions from that.
The Texas Chainsaw one? That's an awesome one.
Yeah,
The
good
Munsters?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. We have such talented viewers. Other shows don't have this.
Hey, speaking of X-Men, X-Men 97 just won an Emmy
What?
The Emmys are
Really?
on?
for get this, for outstanding writing in a drama series.
Wow.
Sure.
Wow.
Episode 5. Remember
Yeah.
it.
And they're not
Cartoons
allowing
are-
the writer to go accept his own award.
Yeah, he didn't get an invite.
He's been banned.
He didn't get an
Is that
invite.
story ever going to
it-
come out?
I wonder, because I'm like, at this point, if you're not even getting invited to like accept your own award, you did something.
Look at this.
Is that Forge?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Oh, you
pretty
just
good.
opened up your new pack.
Yeah, I just
Nice.
opened it. Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like slowly opening it during the show because I was like, how noisy is this?
Congrats, Christopher. I will be reaching out and connecting with you and sending you your Wolverine. Thank you so much for participating. Lots of fun. Jacob, Tony, Ryan, Dole. Lots of fun tonight. We had a good time.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Abigail, thanks for holding down the chat. Does anybody have a final thought, or are we done here?
Davey's got a final thought.
I didn't read it. I'm not. I didn't see it.
Hang on, I will do tomorrow. Tomorrow
Nope.
on Toy
I love
Anxiety.
Back cave.
Or tomorrow on Toy Anxiety. Tomorrow on Gotham City Tonight. Myself, Alex, and Alice are going to talk about D23 and all the Marvel news that came out of that. Because there was a lot. So we're going to talk about that. And we're going to give our hot takes on what we think of X-Men 97 Season 2 and the news that came out of that.
We didn't get to it tonight. I'm sure we'll circle back next week. Maybe we need to have our Mondo friends rejoin us. But the Lion-O figure, timed edition, the first 1/6 scale Thundercats figure from Mondo went up for sale today. We saw it in person at Comic-Con. It's the kind of thing that makes you go, I could start a Thundercats collection. It is really, really amazing.
It is.
So check that out. They also have a cool Thundercats poster, I think. And, I hear tale they have other fun things coming down the pipeline. Pipeline. Tony.
Hey,
Is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tony,
Look
what
at
would it
that.
cost for me to get my own selfie series RGB?
Slip into my DMs. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, let's figure it
All
out.
right. Guys, check out phantasmshop.com. Follow them on Instagram as well. Jacob Walsh Tattoos on Instagram. He's
thank you.
putting crazy Kermits on people is awesome.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah,
Appreciate
he was
that.
spilling his guts. That was sweet.
Yeah.
It was really
Awesome.
cool. Gotham
Thank
City
you.
tonight, tomorrow night. Fucking Toku Toy Town presents. YHS on Monster Island presents Kaiju Go happening this weekend in Dallas, Texas. Everybody's doing a lot. I'm going to see Alien. Maybe I'll eat a piece of pizza.
Dude, I've been watching. I watched Alien 3 right before this because I was just trying to get ready for Romulus has got me excited. So I have rewatched Prometheus, Covenant, Aliens, and then today I watched Alien 3. Is that the worst Alien movie?
Yeah. Yes.
It's bad, right?
Pretty bad compared to the rest of it. Yeah.
I remember liking it just fine. Watch it in a row with the other Alien movies, and it's something.
My plan is to watch Alien and Aliens. I haven't seen either of them in so long, so I'm excited to do that. Maybe I'll watch Alien tonight. Get all scared.
Hey, Alien is still a perfect movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. That movie's
It
great.
is. That one holds. I watched that.
It
I watch that movie actually quite often. I realize.
it completely
So
holds
awesome.
up. It's one of
So awesome.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Alien 3. Look, no David Fincher slander. Everybody has to start somewhere. Okay.
Sure. I don't think it. Well, listen, that movie had like 7 different scripts.
Yeah.
I don't think it's David Fincher's fault
No.
that it's not great.
But nothing but good word of mouth so far on Alien Romulus. Excited about that.
Alien what?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Alien
Romulus.
ramekins. Romulus. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining Toy Anxiety. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Fincher.
This is where the fun begins.
Charles Fincher.
Who's the big guy?
I